Hey guys, welcome everybody to another Bitcoin and Ethereum chart analysis here on this channel. My name is Daniel, and in today's video, after Bitcoin and Ethereum, we're going to have a look at the Nike stock chart. And as always, we're starting in the Bitcoin 4-hour time frame. And you know, like the people who are watching my videos since weeks, they know already the analysis that I'm following, and the expectations haven't changed. We didn't meet any invalidation criteria since weeks, okay, and we are following this downwards move that we've been tracking on this channel, basically, you know, like to the exact point and to every exact target. And we also followed the guideline that the second wave 4, which we have been tracking, should not go above the first wave 4 that we have been tracking. Okay, so everything is really, you know, aligned with our expectations, and I'm still in my short position since really like already 16 or 17 days or so, and it's still unchanged. I nearly got stopped out 2 days ago, but as you can see, I didn't. And well, you know, like it's really everything following the count, since we didn't meet any invalidation criteria, so there is absolutely no risk to expect to change the expectations. Let's also have a look at the Ethereum US dollar time frame, because it's looking very pretty for the Ethereum as well. We also are getting a rejection exactly in our trend reversal area that we've been highlighting on the chart already also since weeks, since the trading marathon. And you know, we have been tracking the 5-wave impulse towards the downside here as well, with the slight difference to the Bitcoin chart that Ethereum only had one bearish 1-2 setup here at the beginning of this C wave, then a wave 3, and now one larger wave 4. That's why Ethereum is forming a higher high here in comparison to the previous high, and Bitcoin isn't, because Bitcoin did have two bearish 1-2 setups up top there. That's why it's making two wave 4s, and that's why the second wave 4 is not having a higher high for the Bitcoin. But Ethereum, since we only made one 1-2 setup, we only also get one wave 4, so obviously this high is supposed to go, you know, above the previous one, since it's a WXY flat pattern in a wave 4, you know, and this is supposed to get another low towards the downside in a fifth wave. And the target here in this specific case is between the 910 and the 1240 US dollar level. Okay, so that's further unchanged the expectation for Ethereum, and it's a pretty nice short setup right now on the chart, in my opinion. But as always, you know, it's no financial advice. And as promised, we're also going to have a look at the Nike stock chart at the end of this video. And this is one of the, you know, nicest charts that actually I've been watching over the last month, you know, you could say, because if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see a very, very beautiful 1-2 setup towards the upside on the weekly time frame. You know, we got 5 waves towards the upside, a 3-wave move towards the downside. This C wave of the 3-wave move is grabbing the liquidity below the previous wave 4, so it's actually at the absolute perfect spot to gain some upwards momentum and to form a third wave towards the upside for good. You know, so Nike chart is absolutely one of the most interesting charts that I've been spotting in the complete stock and crypto market. So that's why this is definitely going to be one of my favorites in the next weeks and months. And I want to keep tracking Nike a little bit more detailed than other stocks, maybe because there is some really good opportunity on the Nike chart, and I'm personally planning to participate in that one. Yes. So that's about it, guys. I hope you liked today's analysis, and if that's the case, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the small little bell, leave a like down below the video, and we see each other in tomorrow's video. Until then, stay hard. Ciao, ciao.